Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of WordPress Heroes. In today's video, I'll be taking you through part 3 of the complete WordPress website setup tutorial, where we'll be covering how to build pages, menus, widgets, and the footer. So your site has been installed and optimized, now it's time to bring it to life with the content and structure. So here in today's session, we'll be talking about how to create your essential WordPress pages, such as the home page, about us page, contact, and more. How to build user-friendly navigation menus that are intuitive for users to use. How to add and customize widgets. We'll talk about what widgets are. And how to design and edit your footer as well. So again, this is part 3 of the WordPress Setup 101 series. So be sure to catch up on parts 1 and 2 if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and dive into it. You go to pages and all pages. We'll take you through there right now to take a look at all the different pages that you have so far. These are a bunch of the standard default pages that were automatically set up during your WordPress installation. So these should be here. You can also click on Add Page, and here we can create one from scratch if you didn't want to go with some of the default ones. It's very simple. So in the previous episode, in the previous video, I showed you how to install Elementor. And with Elementor, you have this now button, this feature here at the very top. If you click on Edit with Elementor, it'll switch out the interface here so that it'll be more user intuitive, and it's more of a what you see is what you get situation. And in Elementor, again, it's a ton of different features and functionality to help you streamline and easily build out your website. So here, after I clicked on Elementor at the top, you have a draft page, and you could type anything you want here. You could give your page title anything you want. You can also search for widgets, drag and drop as you want in here. And so just a quick walkthrough. If you click on the page here, so here's a page layout. You can select Flexbox or Grid. Let's go ahead and select Flexbox and select your structure. We'll select this one. And here, what I just selected was a 2x1, so 2 squares by one in one row. And here you can select, and you can add widgets. So if I wanted to add, for example, a video here, I can go ahead and click on it and then add the YouTube link, the source as well. You can also dictate the start time, end time of when you wanted to start and end. You can also insert an image overlay. So it's very streamlined, straightforward. But this video isn't to talk about how Elementor works. I'll go ahead and do an in-depth video in another video, so you can definitely search for that in the future. I just wanted to take you through a high-level, quick setup of the essential pages that you need. So on this page here, I'll just wrap this up very quickly. We have this video placeholder here that was added, and what I could do is go ahead and publish this page right now, so it could just go ahead and go live. Now if I go back to all pages, I can see that that page, Elementor number 40, was also created there. From this section here, you can also do a quick edit, do some quick editing without having to edit in Elementor, or you can, click on Edit with Elementor and jump back and pick up where you left off. So this was the page that was initially created. I have a bunch of other pages here because I installed some plugins that came with some pages, and just a quick heads up, I did install a shopping plugin, and that included some like the store checkout, so on and so forth. So that's what that is down there. But essentially, if you had a fresh in WordPress install, you would just have the top ones here, minus the course, obviously. So home, about, contact are the key ones. So the one that you just created, this plus new page, is also appearing here. So that's how you add a new page. What I want to do very quickly, just to help kind of clean this up, is I wanted to clean up and set up the menu, because the menu currently on the website has a bunch of different, it has all the pages here, and I don't want that to happen. So I want to clean this up a little bit, give some information architecture and some priority around this. So the way you edit the menu is you click on Appearance, Themes, and then Customize. So when you click on Customize, it'll launch the customization widget, which will allow you to take you through everything that you need. So here, To edit the menu, you click on navigation, and here you have all the different pages in here. You can see the Elementor 40 page that you just created is automatically showing there. So what I would like to do is actually order it a little bit where it makes a little bit more sense. Close that. Home, about, contact, blog, courses I don't have set up, so I'll go ahead and remove that for now. Dashboard, not needed for now. Elementor 40, I'll just leave it here so you can see what it looks like, the page that you just created. And I'll just go ahead and remove all these additional pages that are just installed from the plugin that I installed earlier. That again, that store checkout plugin included all of these. The good news is you can see with a single plugin, it takes care of you. It creates all of these different necessary pages that you would need. So in that store, you have like testimonials, so on and so forth. So I cleaned this up quite a bit, and all I have is home, about, contact, blog. If you wanted to launch the blog, you have it here. We'll leave it on here, and I'll leave this Elementor 41 for now. So review 2 changes. There are 2 site changes waiting to be saved. The following has been modified. Let's go and click on save. Now it's saving, and your menu has now been updated. So you click on view site. There you go. It's cleaned up. Home, about, contact, blog, Elementor. These pages now will link directly to the pages that you have set up. So it's pretty simple. This is probably one of the easiest things. Website setup, website development is not that difficult. Customizing your WordPress is some of the easiest things that you can do. And in under 30 seconds, as you see, we were able to just clean up this menu here. Very, very powerful. The next thing that I kind of noticed here that looks like we should probably address it fairly quickly is at the very bottom, the footer, which is the next topic here. There's some repeated items here, special sale, customer service, stay connect, some stuff that isn't necessarily needed. So let's go ahead and modify. Now that we modified the top menu, let's go ahead and modify the bottom footer. All right, so what you have to do is click on Appearance and Customize, which will then launch the workflow. There's a good thing here where you can utilize the site editor, and by clicking on that, it'll launch you into the processor that will take you through the ability to modify some of the stuff. So you can modify the navigation, the pages, templates, and even widgets. So you would perform a search here, type in widgets, and any available widgets within your site you'll be able to access and modify. But here in this, click on the search button and type in footer, and they'll automatically navigate you to the footer section there so that you can begin modifying it. It's very, very simple. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all these things that I don't like or want. I don't need this for now. I'm just going to clean it up and make it simple. I'm just going to remove some of this stuff. Click on delete there. Click on delete here. Click on delete here. And the last thing I want to do here is rename that section down to menu. Go and click on save. Go ahead and pull up the website and see what the footer looks like now. All right, so there it is. It's all nicely cleaned up. And again, under 30 seconds, you get to have this really quick changes that you're able to implement these really quick changes. And I just want to change the label here, name it menu, and then we should be good to go. Click on save, hit refresh. Perfect. And so with this, as you can see, WordPress is really powerful. Any changes you make, you can see it anywhere immediately around the globe as soon as it gets propagated. All right, so that was it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one.